space on the agenda for audience recognition. Anyone that wishes to speak to the board can do so unless your issue is on the agenda. If you have an issue that's on the agenda, we will hear you at that time. Anyone that has an issue that's not on the agenda.
Is closed session of our meeting tonight?
It is.
Am I invited? No. Okay. I got a letter today from TJ Duffy saying that you turned Gilbert Rasmussen. We got a letter from TJ today saying that you turned it over to your insurance company and you gave up. No any response. I expect an apology letter and a retraction from Chris Mayberry. I expect a quick claim title to my property. I would like some costs incurred back to me. And I think I deserve an apology from Mr. Pierce.
Why?
Why? You attack in the paper and you say that anybody that goes against you, you're going to punish them? I mean, come on, that ain't exactly right. You guys have been wrong. I come here a year ago and asked you to turn this into the insurance company and you never did. I had to push and push and push and make you do it. Does that seem like it's the right thing to do? I mean, I've talked to Lee Schumann, I've talked to other members of the board, I've got nowhere. I've talked to Mayberry how many times? I've talked to TJ Duffy. I've emailed him for a year now to get this done. Is there a reason why it took a year to get it done?
I don't really know enough about the legal mumbo jumbo of the situation to even speak coherently on it. TJ happens to be in the audience.
I got a letter today from him. You turned it over. I asked for proof that you turned it over to the insurance company. You said once before you turned it over and you never did.
I don't work for you, okay? So.
Oh, you do. I'm a taxpayer.
No, you don't.
Well, excuse me, I quit paying my taxes?
No, what I'm saying is this, okay, is that when we bought the property,
You didn't buy the property. You bought an interest in a possible abandoned railroad.
we have title insurance that says we own it. And
No, title insurance has just says
I'm
you
not
have
arguing with you. Do you want me to answer the question? You want to argue with me? Okay, when we bought the property, we got title insurance. Okay, and what happens with title insurance is that they insure us that we bought a property and we have fee simple interest in it. If they're wrong, and you're right, give us our money back. Okay? And what's happened now is that I've relied on the title insurance policy. Now, recently, someone's blocked the trail. You or one of your neighbors. And what we've done now is, because someone's blocked the trail, we go to the title insurance company and say, someone's blocked the property that you say that we own. Fix it. Either bring an action and show them that we own it, or if you find out that we don't own it, give us our money back.
Well, I gave you ample up for the last year. You knew that this was at a battle. Why do you wait until now?
Gilbert, if I have an option of trusting you or a title insurance company that's insuring me that we own it, I'm going to trust the title insurance
Hey,
company.
I had an abstract I offered to show many times going back all the way to the patent in 1865. Not once did anybody ever want until the very end to come and get it from me or ask for it.
You're not a title insurance company. I'm saying we're insured that we
But
own
you're
it.
saying the abstract means nothing?
No, I'm saying the title insurance company insures us that we own it. That's what I'm saying. So when anyone buys a piece of property, you get title insurance, and they insure you that you own it. And if the title insurance company made a mistake, I'm not saying they did because in 25 years I've not seen them make a mistake that I'm aware of. But if they did, they're going to pay for it.
And it took you a year to finally send for that.
No, it took someone to block the property, so I go to the title insurance
Well, I
company.
closed it last year. I talked to Chris Mayberry about it, and we decided to close the
So
trail.
did I.
I opened it up for the snowmobile trail because I don't have a problem with the snowmobile. But I had a problem with somebody quit claiming a piece of my property. That I had a problem with.
Well, that's
Now you guys have brought this to a real heat. Chris Mayberry emailed the railroad company and damn near begged for it. He offered the county's thing. I have all emails. You sent them to me.
Yeah, what I'm saying to you is that
They didn't come to you and offer to sell it. You offered to buy it, and you gave them, said, here, you guys own this. They didn't say, hey, we own this. They didn't even know what they owned.
when we were going to buy it, we went to the title insurance company and said, they don't want to give us title insurance when they're selling it. So we're going to buy title insurance. At the time we're buying it, can you give us a policy that they have good title to transfer to us? They said, yes, we can. We paid for the policy. We have an insurance policy on that piece of property.
I'm waiting to hear back and see what exactly, because I don't know if you, because I know why you go to Dunn County to get that.
I did do that. I mean, title insurance company did that.
They went to Dunn County, they farmed it out when they had their own deal here, and they farmed it all the way up to Dunn County.
That's where the patent information is down there. So that's where they went.
Well, I got it right here in Sawyer County, my patent.
Well, it's going to work itself out, but like I'm saying,
Yeah, my cost, my expense, my aggravation.
It's going to be taken care of. So that's enough of this.
Can we talk to you outside for a minute?
Oh,
You.
that was quick.
any questions? I mean, I apologize for that, but I'm just saying that if title insurance company's wrong, and if you ask Gilbert, they are. If they're wrong, and Gilbert owns it, then they'll have to pay us our money back. Which so, but that's how we operate.
If I may, TJ, if you just be patient. We have a closed session on the agenda. I'd like to revise the agenda at this time. We will take the closed session item in open session, if that is all right with the board. There's nothing appropriate in the closed session. Such secrecy.
I guess,
That the advice of our corporate counsel?
I don't think it deals with that. Just,
I don't know, Jeff, but if you're going to go to executive session,
no, we're going to stay in open session.
oh, okay.
The issue is on the closed session, but I'm moving it out of closed session
Okay.
into open session.
Okay.
And again, there's really, it's really just to confirm the county's position, which you already stated.
Right.
I don't know if you have it, you didn't report it?
Was not, so I'm passing out copies.
And so I can explain is that once we found the property blocked, now the title insurance company has to step up and say, provide us access to that and prove it, or give us our money back. And prior to this, I mean, the snowmobile trail was open and it was being used, so that's the first I was aware that it was blocked. So,
Well, if what happens, how can we get that unblocked? That's our big
I
problem.
understand that, but now we made the claim against the title insurance policy. They've got to go back and bring an action against the owner that's blocking it, okay? And I would assume that they'll go back and check their work before they do that to make sure that the insurance policy they gave us is right. And they'll either win and they'll have to move the stuff, or they'll lose and they'll have to give us our money back.
I'm just not going to make a request, I guess. I don't understand why Mr. Rasmussen was removed. If we're going to talk about this in open session, I think he should be privileged to be allowed to listen. I understand there was a little argument, but he was not being disorderly.
That's why I phone Paul.
I agree, except for he was getting, so if he would come back in and be ordered.
So I go get
But I
them?
would like him to be able to,
That's
I think it's only, if this is an open session.
I remove him and he starts arguing again.
He starts raising his voice, so that's disruption. We should pass a motion
I think the main thing is, I think I've stated in this email dated September 28th that I wrote to our corporation council that this I think is our position. The board has discussed this before, and so has the administration committee. And,
This one was sent to me, which was forwarded on to the...
This is really what what I think the county's position is, and I think it's what Tom stated here, so there's no reason to discuss it in closed session. It's just that, again, the county purchased a mile of railroad right-of-way, and we were asked to acquire railroad right-of-way by our clubs that use the trails and the ones that the railroad still own. And so we researched the tax records, requested that they sell it to us for estimated fair market value. They were willing to sell all of it, but we bought the 1 mile on the north end of the county, mainly to get access into the property that's now a trailhead for the Brookbanner Trail. But they wouldn't sell us this for a piece, or it seemed like they wanted to sell us the whole thing, but they agreed to sell this. And again, if we're wrong, I indicate in here, and it's true, as you know, Sawyer County will only litigate issues if they are in the right. If we don't own the parcels, then we can consider negotiating, paying the owners of the property, and requesting reimbursement from the title company, and I think that's our position, as been stated by the board and by committees. And that's all I'm looking for today. If you want to do something else, this is your chance. But this is, I think, a prudent position to take, and again, I'm not sure what we'll find out from the title insurance company. We've asked them to look into it again. If they find out that the title insurance did not insure and protect our ownership, then we'll try negotiating with the owners and compensate them for the property.
Who paid for the land? Where'd the money come from?
The county paid for the land. They paid the railroad.
Just if I can, this item was in closed session, as you asked in the first place, but when we kind of got into it with Mr. Duffy did reveal the content of what we were going to discuss at that time, so therefore I asked the board if we could move this into open session. I mean, as long as you keep your voice in a reasonable way and that sort of thing, you certainly would be able to listen to what we're talking about. So that's how we got to this point.
What, do you feel I was?
Yes, I did.
Well, I apologize because I wasn't.
Thank you for that.
I was really upset. No, I'd be a lot more upset.
Things upset all of us, but we have to kind of keep our cool.
We just have to see what the title insurance company says, and if they say, Gilbert, you own the property, then we'll negotiate with you as far as buying it, or whatever.
I'm not selling. I mean, where do you think you're going once you hit the county line anyway? Bayfield County is already settled up and lost.
Well, at any rate, we'll stay out of that, but that's our position for now, unless the board wants to do something else. I don't know if we want to.
I don't feel we should. You're taking the logical course. Let it play out.
If you want to confirm that this is what we do.
I would make that motion.
Okay.
Second to the motion?
I'll second the motion.
Seconds. Discussion. Is there a discussion on the issue?
I think TJ is going in the right direction. Following the legal
All in
pattern.
favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?